Hunter Biden is still seething over a moment that captured global attention. It was in June of last year when a brief freeze on a stage quickly went viral and sparked widespread discussion about his father, Joe Biden's health. It happened at a glitzy fundraiser where the then President Joe Biden and former President Barack Obama shared the spotlight. When Biden froze on stage and Obama gently guided him off stage, the gesture struck a deeper chord for Hunter when he saw as public humiliation. Now his anger at Obama, which is revealed in a book by Jonathan Karl, has reignited old tensions, turning a fleeting moment of camaraderie into a lasting crack in the facade of politics and power. Our next story is about two former U.S. presidents, one frozen moment, and a son who just can't let it go.
A new book is reopening old wounds in Washington, this time inside the political relationship between Biden and Obama. Hunter Biden has spoken out, revealing raw anger over a moment between his father and former President Barack Obama that, he says, still angers him. What started as a campaign fundraiser turned into a flashpoint, one that now raises questions about loyalty, image, and control. It was supposed to be a night of celebration, a star-studded fundraiser in Hollywood in June last year. Two presidents on one stage, Joe Biden and Barack Obama, side by side, taking questions from comedian Jimmy Kimmel. But what happened next became one of the most replayed moments of the campaign trail. After their chat ended, the cameras kept rolling. Biden froze for about 10 seconds, silent, still, unsure. Then, Obama gently grabbed his wrist and guided him toward the curtains. It looked harmless, but to millions watching, it wasn't. Within hours, the clip went viral. Memes flooded social media. Social media users called it awkward and embarrassing, and for Hunter Biden, it was infuriating. In a new book by journalist Jonathan Karl titled Retribution, Donald Trump and the Campaign That Changed America, Hunter recalls that moment with anger still fresh.
I almost jumped up on stage and said, "Don't ever do that to the President of the United States again. Ever."
Hunter says he knew that clip would become a meme, and it did. The image of Obama leading his former vice president off stage only deepened public concern over Joe Biden's age and mental sharpness. The fundraiser wasn't the first incident. Just days earlier, at the G7 summit in Italy last year, Biden had appeared to wander away from a group of world leaders. Back then, Italy's Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni gently steered him back. The visuals added to growing pressure on the then 81-year-old president to step aside. That pressure exploded after Biden's presidential debate with Donald Trump, a night many Democrats described as disastrous. Among those urging Biden to exit the race was actor George Clooney, who published a blunt op-ed in the New York Times. That didn't sit well with Hunter either. In an interview, Hunter lashed out at Clooney, calling the actor a brand, not an actor. But the criticism hasn't stayed confined to Hollywood or the press. President Donald Trump has mocked Joe Biden's health multiple times. He even ordered an investigation into Biden's presidency, accusing his aides of hiding the president's mental state from the public. Biden has dismissed the move as ridiculous. Now, a 10-second pause on a glittering stage has stretched into a long shadow over politics and power. What was once just an awkward moment has become a symbol of tension, pride, and the unraveling bond between old allies. And as Hunter Biden's anger resurfaces, that brief silence on stage continues to speak louder than words.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.